from the Casual Cruisers here. I'm already in the Royal app. This is some tips and tricks on how to find things in the app. So let's start off. Down here in the bottom right, you see the More. And first thing we're going to go to is dining. Now what comes up are all the restaurants, which are, with the exception of room service and Windjammer, they're all additional costs. They're specialty dining. So let's look at the Windjammer. You need to tap over on the name, not the picture. And view the menu. It tells you the dinner theme for each night. Breakfast and lunch in Windjammer are generally pretty consistently the same things. Room service, there you go. Room service is available all day. You can either do it through the app on the phone, or you can do it in your room by calling on the phone. Here we go. This is pretty much the standard. It's the same every day. My wife swears by the Royal Burger. I'm really digging the Philly cheesesteak, even though it doesn't have Cheez Whiz. So the fried chicken wings, I've had barbecue the last couple of times, tasted burnt, so I'm going to try buffalo this time. All the others, you can scroll through and check them out. They'll show you their menus. They pretty much have a set menu regardless what day it is. They'll have a smaller menu for their lunch if they do lunch. The one that everybody wonders about, the main dining room or the MDR. Now this ship has decks 3, 4, and 5 aft, so 4 and 5 are only going to be dinner service. Deck 3 will be where you go for if you have my time dining or any time dining, which is you didn't reserve the early or late, you wanted flexibility. And view the menu. Welcome aboard first night. We love the first night because the prime rib. It's great, always is good. On day 2, because it's a port day, they serve breakfast and dinner. So the breakfast menu, as I'm scrolling through it here, if you need, you can freeze and read. Menu does not change for breakfast. If you order alcoholic drinks, those are specialty ones, you're going to pay for those. Or if you have a drink package and your drink package covers something in particular, it'll just be charged on your drink package. So let's go to day 3. Here we go. We're at a C day. So breakfast, we've already shown you. Lunch. Lunch is pretty much a standard menu. Now, dinner changes every night in the MDR. However, they do have, so it's a French night there. They will always have steak and they'll have chicken. They'll always have those options for you. And then there's a premium selection. You can get the filet mignon from Chops or Lobster Tail, but it costs extra. So let's go down to day 5, jerk pork chop. So that's going to be your Caribbean night in the main dining room. Anything that's a 7 or more night cruise, they do Lobster Tail that night. What we generally do is we get the steak, New York strip, and the lobster and make a surf and turf. And the thing about the MDR is you can order 2 or 3 or 4. You can ask smaller portions so you can try something, and if you don't like it, you're not having a whole plate of it. You can also order 3 shrimp cocktails if that's what you want. There's a dining. I'm going to go to the calendar. I do that to make sure it's back on the landing page. And then go to Daily Planner. And then pick entertainment. Let's go to day 3. Entertainment. We'll scroll up into the evening. There's a tribute to Elton John. Headliner show starring the Las Vegas Tenors. Now you do that. You can do this. You can add to calendar. It's not a reservation. It'll just add it to your calendar, which means it's a reminder. And you can do that for everything in the Daily Planner. Like I said, though, if you go to My Calendar, if you have something that you've purchased, whether it's specialty dining or it's an excursion, that'll pre-populate into your calendar. To close that, you just swipe down. And as you can see, there's several other things you can go to here if you haven't already bought it. You can get the internet, you can get beverage packages. I've covered check-in and safety in another one here on TikTok, or you can go to our YouTube channel, The Casual Cruisers. It's on YouTube. Same profile pic. Go ahead and go to it and check out a longer form. And we have room tours, port tours, ship tours, and just general cruising information over there. We appreciate you watching our video, and as we like to say here on the Casual Cruisers, bon voyage until the next adventure with the Casual Cruisers.